What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Chris, out on the Gold Wing. And today, the current temperature outside is 70 degrees. 70 degrees. This fall season. Summertime is behind us. We're going to be looking forward to some good temperatures, some good riding temperatures. And so I just thank God today for the temperature. And I also thank God for allowing me to celebrate another birthday. You know, I just crossed my 50th birthday. Your boy Chris is 50 years old. If you want to wish your boy Chris a happy belated birthday, put it down in the comment section below if you want to wish your boy Chris a happy birthday. Can I still say that I'm a young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles? These are my moto vlogs. So one of the questions that I got is, how do I feel now that I'm 50? How do I feel? Well, to be honest with you, even though I'm 50, I feel like I'm 40 and I look like I'm 30. I can't tell any difference. I may have to get my AARP card. They actually sent me some in the mail about AARP. I need to open up the mail and see what it's talking about. My AARP. So I'm out here just cruising around, 70 degrees out. Feeling good out on the 2021 Honda Gold Wing. One of the questions that I got is, Chris, what did you do for your birthday? How did you celebrate it? Did you guys know what I did for my birthday? Absolutely nothing. I didn't even celebrate my birthday. I actually worked. Made me some money. That's how I celebrated my 50th birthday. So that really wasn't a celebration. I worked. I know some of you out there thinking, man, I know you. All you did was work. Yep, that's all your boy Chris did was worked. Well, Chris, what did you buy yourself for your birthday? I'm sure you bought something for your birthday. To be honest with you, I have everything I pretty much need, and I have everything I pretty much want. So I didn't buy anything for my birthday because I'm always shopping all year round. But I will tell you that I was able to make my teenage son happy for my birthday. Well, what did you do, Chris? Well, I'm glad you asked. I feel good that I was able to purchase my son a brand new 2022 Hyundai Accent. He's 19 years old. He's a sophomore in college. And I wanted to surprise him and just show him some love with a new 22 automobile. And man, he was excited. I got this for you.
Thank you. Man,
Well,
I never thought this day would come.
take a look at it. Take a look at it. Give me your bag. I'll just hand John Michael some keys. Get his reaction. Hold that button. Press it and hold it. There you go.
Deep trunk. That's good. Love to see a deep trunk. That's the first thing I look for.
Look at you smiling. Look at him.
Man, oh man, love it. I love it, I love it. Thank you.
2022.
22.
Open up the door, let you take a look inside. See what you think.
Steering wheel good size. New car smell, even better.
New car smell.
New car smell. New shoe smell better though. Well, I like it.
What you think? You like it? All right.
Well, got the best father in the world. I couldn't ask for better. And love with all my heart. Love him to death. It's like he loves me. And I don't know, I'm not good with words, but at the very least, thank you and I love you.
All right. I love you too, son.
I love you.
All right. And I tried to just do something for my son that my daddy was not able to do for me. Wanted to do some things for him to make him happy. You know, when I was coming up, my first automobile was a 1979 Chevrolet Monza. It had a 231 V6 in it. The car actually had a blown head gasket, and I bought the car for $500. Spent about $1,000 getting the heads reworked. The car ran about 30 days, and it smoked like a freight train. And it finally just, I think it was running hot, or either it just wouldn't go any further. So I had to put that old car down. So that was my first automobile, was that old 1979 Chevrolet Monza. My friends in school used to call it a monster. Not Monza, Monster. Man, I tell you. But I was glad to do something for my son. Put a smile on his face. I was able to get him the new car. And man, one thing I do love about my son is he's very appreciative. You know, some of these kids nowadays, they feel entitled. They think that they should get what you have. You know, they don't realize that certain automobiles is a working man automobile. You know, you got to pay your dues. So a lot of these kids don't understand that they need to be appreciative of anything they get. Anytime somebody giving you something, you need to be appreciative. Like I said, my first car was a $500 automobile, and I bought it. It was already broke down with a blown head gasket. The oil looked like it had milk in the oil. That's how I learned a lot about fixing automobiles early. It's because all my life, you know, I had to fix stuff. You know, we couldn't afford to have things fixed, so I had to pretty much learn how to fix things myself. So God blessed me with the ability to be able to work with my hands and to fix things. But back to my son, he was very appreciative. That's one thing I thank God for him, is that, you know, he's grateful. You know, he doesn't want big things. You know, anything I give him, he's appreciative of. So he was just so excited, man, I tell you. So hopefully, maybe some young people out there that are watching this video. I know most of the people that watching my videos are of the older generation, but if there are some younger people out there that's watching this video, if your parents give you an automobile, if they give you things, you need to be appreciative. And that's one thing I thank God about my son. He appreciates things. He don't have that, you know, as they say, your eyes are bigger than your stomach. He understands the importance of a dollar. He understands that, you know, once you start working and paying your dues, then you can go out and get yourself the big, nice, fancy automobiles, the big, nice, fancy houses, or the things you desire in life. Your parents just try to help you out, try to help you and give you the push and point you in the right direction, but it's up to you to run the race. It's up to you to make your mark in the world. So I just thank God for him. So I'm just out here cruising on my 21 Honda Gold Wing. Like I said, I didn't buy anything for myself for my birthday because I pretty much have everything I want. Pretty much have everything I need. 2 gold wings. So I just thank God for my health, my strength, my home, and the blessings that he has bestowed over my life. Because there's a lot of people out there that are not doing so good. So regardless of how bad you're doing, there's some people out there doing worse than you. You know, case in point, I was just thinking about the people down in Florida that just had, you know, come through this hurricane, man. Hurricane Ian, I think I'm pronouncing it right, down there in Florida. Man, people have lost their homes. You know, some people have lost their lives. Man, it's just, I can't even fathom. Flooding. People lost their cars. Some people lost their lives. So regardless of how bad you think you're doing, there is somebody out there that's doing worse than you. So I say give God some thanks. Give him some praise. You may not be where you want to be, but just, you know, thank God that you're still here, because a lot of people didn't make it. Look how many people lost their lives during the COVID. Man, you know, that was a bad year. That was a bad year. What was that, 2020? Man, I want a refund on 2020. Man, that was awful. That was awful. So if you're still here, thank God. So I'm just out here cruising, rambling on the gold wing. Just like to just thank God for allowing me to see another year. Just got through celebrating my birthday, and I just thank him for my health and my strength, and allowing me to just get out here and enjoy myself in this beautiful weather. 70 degrees out here in the Memphis area. Where you guys live, what are the temperatures in your area? What kind of weather have you guys been experiencing? Hope you guys been keeping up with my videos. I've been adding lights to the bike. Been adding lights to the bike. Visibility is key. Reading some of your comments. I know some of you commented that certain lights look better than the other lights. For me, it's all about visibility. You know, if I was trying to win a light contest, I guess uniformity would be of the importance. But in my case, it's about visibility. So I have gold strike lights on the bike. I have Pathfinder lights on the bike. And I also have karaoke lights on the bike. And each one of those light manufacturers make their own plug and play harness that ties in line of the gold wing. So if you have the Gold Strike plug and play harness, you can plug up all your Gold Strike accessories. If you have the Pathfinder plug and play harness, you can plug up all of your Pathfinder accessories. And the same goes for karaoke. But here's one of the things that I found out, and I really haven't had a chance to talk about this, is that if you plug in a Gold Strike harness and then you plug in a Pathfinder harness, and let's say you plug in the karaoke harness and you put all of those harnesses in line, even though they plug in, all of your accessories may not come on. You know, I had that experience where when I plugged in my Pathfinder harness along with the Gold Strike harness. You know, if I had just Gold Strike plugged in, everything works fine. If I had just Pathfinder plugged in, everything works fine. Same for karaoke. But if I plug those harnesses in line, if I connect the Gold Strike to the Pathfinder to the karaoke, all of the lights may not work. So if anybody been keeping up with my videos, I actually did some straight wiring, and I actually edited some things out of that video that you guys really didn't see. Okay, those are the running lights. I'm gonna apply the brake. I may be posting a deleted scene showing you guys that I actually had to rewire some things. So basically, to make a long story short, the only harness that I have tied in line on the bike is my Gold Strike. My Pathfinder and the Karayakin is wired to my power distribution hub located in the saddlebag. And one thing about my power distribution hub, it has brakes, it has turn signals, it has running lights. So when I wired those things through the Pathfinder plug, I was able to get my Pathfinder connectors to power on the Pathfinder accessories. So to make a long story short, the only harness that I have connected on my Gold Wing in line of the bike underneath the seat is the Gold Strike. My Pathfinder and my Karayakin is connected to my power distribution hub located in the saddlebag. So I just wanted to put that out there for you guys, because if you tried to connect all three harnesses in line together, I'm not sure if your accessories would all work. I know I tried it and my Pathfinder wouldn't work. And now I want to bench test these to make sure that the Pathfinder lights actually come on and work properly. So I'm going to turn on the ignition. I'm going to try my left turn. I actually cut off the connectors off the Pathfinder and straight wired it into my power distribution hub. So if you've been keeping up with my videos, that's how I got all of the lights to work on my bike. I got Gold Strike, I got Pathfinder, and I got Karayakin. Plug and play is good, but sometimes you have to learn how to straight wire to get things to work. So I'm just out here cruising, just rambling on the Gold Wing. Once again, just thanking God for allowing me to see another birthday. 50 years old, 50 years old. I look 40 and I feel 30. Testing out my GoPro cameras. I just purchased these GoPro 10s not long ago, and they already came out with the GoPro 11. How many of you went out and purchased the GoPro 11? I guarantee you that GoPro 11 ain't too much more different than this GoPro 10. To be honest, I still use my GoPro Hero 4. So anyway, I'm not going to keep you. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I just wanted to give you guys an update of what was going on with me. Hadn't did a vlog in a minute. But I just wanted to get out today and get a little ride in and just thank God for allowing me to see another year. 50 years old. Or as some people say, 50 years young. Well, anyway, if you like this video, be sure to click the like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is your boy Chris, out on the Gold Wing. Out on the Gold Wing, the most technologically advanced motorcycle in the world, the Honda Gold Wing DCT tour model. And I will, as always, I will talk to you guys later. See you.
Good. Except for the drives around.
Look at him, he think he cool. Look at him. Look at him.
Why wouldn't I be?
Seemed like just yesterday he was in a car seat. Now he's driving daddy around.